Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Baldur's Gate 2.
You will feel my wrath.
Alright, look at all these places we still have to go to. Umar Hills, Windspa, Trade Meet, Watcher's Keep, the bridge. We're gonna head back to town for now.
Hello, friends. Might I have a word away from the ears of others? I would impart a fine bit of business your way.
Okay. I don't even see you. Where are you?
Would you now? What might that be?
Well, truthfully, it is not for me to say. At least, not in full measure. My mistress would have words with you about concerns you have no doubt developed on your own. She has watched you for a time, though she is not the only one. Those that you are asked to trust spy as openly or more so. And she offers a solution to your problems of privacy, among others. She is worthy of your trust. If you feel worthy of hers, come to the graveyard district in the near future, and she will speak her offer. Make your visit after the sky has darkened. She will not be there before then.
Who is this mistress of yours? I would know her name before I go wandering through the graveyard district.
Questions. All will be discussed in proper course. Meet where discussed, and you will have your answers. Think on it, but the door is closing soon. Do not delay too long. Farewell.
Greetings, citizens. I trust you'll be keeping your weapons at your sides.
I should hate to have to run you by the garrison if anything should happen.
I am sure there are far more important things for me to worry about than for you to worry about. Go hand out some speeding tickets, perhaps.
Without question, but I'm making it my business to warn everybody on the street tonight. With all your gear, you might look like a rich target to the wrong person.
Ha! Any fool who dared think of me and Romstock as a target, rich or nay, is a fool begging to have his innards brought out and meet the sun. And that be the truth.
I'm warning everyone. There's word out there that the guards on the streets. We've had a string of killings, and I don't want any more happening.
What? A couple of fools die in a bar fight or something?
That is no less a crime than anywhere else. But no, the deaths were even more pointless than that. Murder. But not like any I've seen before.
Disgustingly sick person out there, and I simply don't have the manpower to protect everyone.
He's been killing paupers, sometimes in the alley where they sleep.
Sounds like a fine start on reclaiming the streets from the beggars.
Such a remark I would expect from the killer himself. No, I doubt even you would stoop to the crimes of this creature. He flays them alive. There's been blood all over the area. Little Fargi, a local urchin, found the latest victim. I hate to think of a child seeing that. Enough of this. I must go about my rounds. If you find any information about the murders, be sure to let me know. Don't go looking for trouble, though. I have enough problems with walkers and beggars. Old Grandpa was damn near killed, and a street woman in the area, Rose. Plain lucky. Don't be like them.
I'll be like me. Get on with it.
Wow, an adventurer.
God damn it!
I didn't think I'd be talking to you louts again, but I do what my Uncle Galen says whenever I can. Anyways, Galen Bell wants you to come see him before you go making any rash decisions. Says he wants to sweeten the deal.
How would he know I have a decision to make? Am I being followed?
Don't look at me. I just do what I'm told. He said to tell you the offer is sweeter, so here I am. Anyways, just go see Galen before you see your new contact. I only get paid if I get you to see him, and it won't take long, you know.
Eat my balls.
Say a few words, sure
God
enough.
damn it.
And he can't tell who they're looking at then. This one here is in the tavern just last night. Hush up, you. He was like a man like any other. Just because he was in that shadow thief crowd doesn't mean you should refuse to serve him. Got in his own trouble anyways without you helping. After he refused half the city of the bar shadow thieves probably end up dead too. They don't scare me. Look at this bunch. Dead as they can get, the black little hoods didn't help them one bit. killed them was a lot more than you could handle. Look at the marks on them. The city, if this was a guild war like they say, it's just gonna get worse. Yeah. You said that already. Maybe I should close up shop for a few 10 days. I could use a break. You close up when someone spills salt and forgets to knock on wood. You don't worry, Ward. Business as usual for me. We'll see. Guild wars just means trouble. Lots of trouble.
I wish to apologize for attempting to unburden myself upon you before. I was foolish to be so weak in Beregost, and worse yet to speak to you about it.
Here we go. This bitch.
I was foolish to be so weak in Beregost, and worse yet to speak to you about it. So, out of the romance pass, Laconia is actually the toughest out of all of them. You have to kind of sometimes be harsh to her, sometimes be nice. So it can be kind of tricky. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, no guarantees. I'll try my best. I've been doing a little bit of research on it to see if I can find the better paths of dialogue to take. So, yeah. It can be difficult to get in her panties. But I think out of all the females, she's actually the one that you can, do the dirty with. So, in this case, you don't want to act like you're ignoring her. At least I don't think you do. And the other thing is you definitely don't want to seem weak in her eyes or she'll start to despise you. I think you can actually turn her off to the point to where she'll actually leave the party because she thinks you're such a vajayjay. So you definitely got to choose the right options in the right time. This, we'll go ahead and choose option 2, I think.
Talking is no weakness, Vaconia. You went through a horrid experience.
I've had nothing but ill encounters with Surface since I fled Beregost. Their constant spite burns within my soul. I spit upon them. Ulath Plin Nina. My entire existence has been thus since I fled the Underdark. Surface hate the Drow without relent, and I erred in thinking otherwise even for a moment.
Yes, you were rather foolish. Should be more careful. I had to rescue you on more than one occasion.
Well, you tell me when it becomes a bother, Ronstock, and I shall be sure to let your human kin tear me to pieces at their first opportunity. So see, we added a little bit of sugar with spice. We were a little bittersweet there. And that's how you want to play her. And yes, you do have to play Vaconia.
Play her like a fiddle. What do you want?
Alright, well, we're back in town here. First thing I like to do is hit the shops and get rid of all the extra crap. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you! Give me your money now, or you're gonna regret it. Comprende? I comprehend that you're trying to ply your trade on the wrong person, and you're about to be the one regretting it.
Yeah, well, we'll just see about that, won't we?
Alright, you and me. Let's go.
Sure, if the game ever pauses. If the game, I don't know why the game doesn't pause right away. I guess there's some kind of shit delay. And I'm gonna bring this up real quick before we do this battle, but with the new the new Torment game that's coming out, or is it? Yeah, I think it's Torment. Yeah, exactly. The new Torment that I helped kickstart, which is basically the spiritual successor, Numenera. There's a vote going on whether it should be like this, where you can pause the combat, or if it's just straight up turn-based. And honestly, because of that very issue with the pause combat, is why I voted for turn-based, and why it looks like hundreds of others are voting for turn-based over the pause system. I prefer turn-based. I mean, the action-y phase of, you know, how kind of everything keeps movement is pretty cool with the pause, unpause. And also keeping to tradition of Torment would lead you to think that more people would want the pause, unpause. But honestly, when it comes to role-playing games, I tend to think that it's a lot better to just straight up do turn-based. You can sit there and really strategically plan out what you want to do. Here you can, in a way, where you can assign each of the characters, but you never know who's going to run this way or that way. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm voting for pure turn-based, and I definitely can't stand that pause delay between... Maybe I'll try hitting the... Isn't there a fucking pause out here somewhere? Try clicking a button. I thought there was another pause button. Anyways, that pause button on the spacebar should be instantaneous. Shouldn't be a 3 fucking second delay. Way too much shit can go down. That's my number one complaint about this so far. I don't remember the original Baldur's Gate being that bad. Maybe it's just this enhanced edition.
Let's go.
You guys are fucking toast anyways. I mean, it's not like it matters. Where the fuck are you going?
One luck runs out.
You get this. You must wait before you can pause again. Shit. Help! You got to help, please.
If you're in need of aid, I am available as a hire as a mercenary.
Oh no, they're here. They caught me.
Ooh. Oh, these crazy bitches? Huh.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Pretty cattle, you cannot run. Ah, you found some helpers to aid you in your chase. I wonder if your saviors will prove as useful as you hope. Ah, I know of this one. Brownstock, I believe. You spared our wrath because of choices to come. Leave this place and leave this creature to us. You are allied to neither of us yet. Then he is yours. I have no stake in this conflict. Actually, better yet, kill him. I shall watch and enjoy the show. You share a streak of cruelty with us. We do not know you yet. Leave us to do what we must. The kill is ours. Okay. Oh, this guy is fucked. Can I help? Is this a joke?
If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm obviously siding with the evil undead vampire cult.
I am controlled by no one.
Alright, I don't think anybody's up right now. Any merchants out here in the merchant square?
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Do you know about the murders in this area? Very little, aside from their rather gruesome nature. My sources say the flaying is far too precise to be the fault of a simple creature. I hope Inspector Aegeusfield finds the culprit soon. In the Bridge District, we've always been something of a family, and it pains me to see everyone full of paranoia now.
Okay. Still wanted to buy shit. What do you have here? Alright, +2 dagger, getting rid of all these stones. You don't happen to have a coin purse, do you? Of course you don't. Nobody fucking has one. They don't exist in the enhanced edition. Suppose I'll hang on to the darts. The wands, they aren't worth spending the money to identify. We actually have 15,000 out of the 20,000 we need for the Thieves Guild, but not quite convinced we'll be using them any longer. So battle axe. I hate to spend money on identifying shit. Let's go ahead and sell what we can first. The Flail of the Ages. It's not worth a dick. We're going to keep that because I have hopes that Laconia will be able to use it eventually. We got to get little man back to his dead owner. All right, that brought us up to almost 18,000. Plus 2 arrows. Acid arrows and arrows of piercing. Little man! She went through them fire arrows, but that's okay. That's the whole point of having them. Now Dorn is better with the crossbow, so and Lug Lug has a composite, so I'm guessing we can go ahead and sell. You got any more spells left? No, of course you don't. I'm going to rest anyway, so let's go ahead and do this. Instead of spending the 300. We need to redo our spells anyways, because I don't want 7 million fireballs and burning hands. I like to have one of those, a stinking cloud. I actually like a couple webs. And I like blur. In case the mage gets into some shit. I do like a couple fireballs and a haste, however. Confusion's a great spell. And I like my cloud kill, and I don't know, this monster summoning 3 has been kind of shitty. Go with a lesser earth elemental. If you guys have any insights on spells, feel free to throw it out there, what you prefer, what you think is cheese and not cheese. I love cheese, by the way. I know that domination and confusion have been pretty overpowered in a lot of the BioWare games, and I like that. I'm down with the OPP. We're gonna need to rest. I don't know if I can rest out here, but I'm gonna give it a shit. Yes, we'll just sleep right here in the merchant square.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
And we're not allowed to, as I thought.
Yes.
We'll go in the end, I guess.
My wrath.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Samuel Thunderburp.
What do you want?
Hello, me good smiling friends.
Here at the Fried Flagons, you find a cheery smile in every beverage in Faerun, available for your appreciation.
What do you know about the murders in this area?
He's a terrible thing, and bad for business, too. Since no one can walk at night, strike me though, those poor innocents are more important in my little tavern. You said something about having all types of drinks. That isn't true, is it? It's true, my friend. I may not keep it all on the shelf. Not much call for Termish beer, for instance. But I bet the fur on my feet I have it in the cellar. All right, you've piqued my interest. But of course, take a look at the shelves. We have Titherian brandy, Symbian mead, Theskin dark ale, even a bit of dwarven grog, if it tickles your fancy. And if you haven't already, do look at the theatre established downstairs. I'm told the plays are a marvel. Oh, but that rattle. Let me get you a menu. I'm going to take a nap. Of course, in the Royale. What the fuck is a rat doing in the Royale rooms? Fuck this. I should have did a different cutscene for each of those. The peasant, the merchant, the noble, and the royal. Alright. We're not into drinking too much. Jerry Jamtoes. Let's talk to some of these papes here. Lord Stuck.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
If it weren't for the fine ale and wines at the hoardy, cheerful little halfling cell, I wouldn't deign to come here at all. Well, you're a prissy prick.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Hey, I'm walking here. Just 'cause I'm short doesn't mean you can push me around. I'm fucking Jerry Jamtoes, motherfucker.
By Moradin's hammer.
Halflings sure are annoying as a rough patch of hair on your taint. But the tavern they knows how to run, hey? Let's talk to the fat bitch, Uda, the cook.
I say, do you have nothing better to do?
Uda is a good cook. Uda is a wonderful cook. But all halflings talk about is all his drink. All his drink from all over. Not Uda's food. Uda quit one day. Can you see what halfling does?
Thalia Thunderbird.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Get fresh with me, and Simon will be kicking your ass. He was once a great adventurer, you know.
Yes, I bet he
I
will.
am controlled by no one.
Until I put about 17 magic missiles up his pee-hole. Then the only thing he'd be kicking is 6 feet of dirt. Let's go check out this playroom, shall we?
Will feel my wrath.
I'm in the mood for a movie.
Venturing forth.
Pleasure to meet you.
Fair eve to you, sir. The troupe of players is just beginning its next performance. If you wish to partake, we ask that you donate 5 gold for a ticket. But it's not required. Would you like to purchase a ticket then, sir?
Very well, let me see this play of yours.
Most gracious of you, sir. You may enter the theater if you wish to show your ticket to the ushers, please.
Get on with it.
Yes?
Thank you, sir. Go inside. Hope you enjoy the play.
I fucking better or everyone in here's gonna die of a fireball.
Oh, your lover has abandoned thee, sweet Lunesia. You have only one option left. Turnest thou to me, and let us be wed at last.
No, Ronaldo. I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo, my fair love, where hast thou gone?
Here I am. My, sweetums.
Yes, Rodrigo, it is thee at long last. But where?
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea, and,
Say, that's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
Yes, that's it. On the new lands. Yes,
Where's the actor that was here last time?
This is terrible, awful.
You suck!
But is it Rodrigo? No, how can this be?
well, you should be, so, confused? It is confused, right?
It is baffled. baffled.
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord. Kirinaldo. 'Twas you who...
Terrible. Get him off the stage.
Who, which that, in a way...
Arranged for me to be shipped across the sea.
This guy fucking sucks!
Huh? What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me, but how did thy ever come to return so quickly?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
I want my fucking money back!
Dearest Bane, I refuse to watch this.
This is dog shit!
I agree. Boo!
Boo!
Boo! Boo, that's awful. Hannibal?
Stinks like the shit on my shoe!
Oh dear.
Fireball! Cast fireball at them!
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troop due to circumstances beyond our control.
Well, I was thinking that something stank like the sticks, and it'd be fine for me to senses were not deceived. Good thing I did not pay to see this, eh?
I beg of you, good people, come back another day when we have restored matters. We shall prove to you then that the Sigil troop is worthy of your attention and coin. And we shall do so for free, of course. And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another knows of those who are skilled in the arts of sword and adventure, do send them to speak to me. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Tell them to come and speak to I, Realis Shy. Until then, I apologize again and bid you a fair evening.
Make up your... They probably all got murdered and eaten by vampires. Where are you going, bitch?
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance, I can only tell you to come back when our troop is not in such disarray.
Actually, I'm here regarding your call for adventurers.
Is it true, child? Fate smiles on us then, for I can see in your bearing that you are a man of no mean experience. I thank you for coming to our aid.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
You must hear our story then. One of our actors, Herr Dallas, has been kidnapped by a wizard native to this city. He has made no effort to negotiate with us. The wizard's greed may have called him in the sight of Herr Dallas's beloved gem, something our sparrow would not gladly surrender. So this wizard was stolen both away, and there's nothing we can do. I would ask that you return our sparrow and his gem to us both, by whatever means possible.
I need to gather a large amount of gold to rescue a friend of my own, so I would be interested in a reward.
We are but terribly destitute troop of players, child, and can afford little. Migrath may have treasure on his own, wrested from his grasp if you wish to do so. But coin is on the tongue. I can offer you 300 gold for our sparrow's return. Bring back the gem, and I can more than double that. Is that sufficient?
Yeah, I would ask first why you do not go to the authorities.
I am unsure of your particular customs, but it's never been the Sigil's fortune to be treated fairly by the many city authorities that we come across. As well as Herr Dallas might be released, would the gem be returned? The wizard could say it is his, and we could offer no proof to the contrary. No, we must have our brother and his gem both safely returned with no questions asked of us due to our strangeness. This is best that way.
Very well. I shall do as you request.
Fly then, fetch our brother away from his captor however you might, and return to us soon. My prayers go with you, my good man.
Salutations.
Without Herr Dallas as our Rodrigo, I'm afraid there's little we can do. Foolish tiefling, getting caught as he is.
You're most gracious, my lord, to offer your assistance. We thank you truly, and I'm sure Dallas will appreciate his help well.
Hey,
I really tried. I suck donkey balls. Alright folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned, motherfuckers, for some more Baldur's Gate 2. Soon to come. Coming to a theater near you.